You may never think of putting psychedelic drugs in the cocktail, but this is the daily drink of the Egyptian like couple thousand years ago. There's a research reveals that Egyptian drank cocktails of psychedelic drugs in the Asian mugs. At first I thought that this is the picture that the Egyptian getting drunk, but actually it's not. It is a portrait of the Asian god who called a Bes, and it's kind of look like a Egyptian getting drunk, right? University of South Florida professor David Tanasi used advanced chemical analysis on what known as a Bes Mug, cups left behind by Asian Egyptians. Bes Mug? What's a Bes Mug? And here's the picture of the Bes Mug. Oh, I do believe that those are not the Bes Mug. I think the only one is, I think it's this one, right? Tampa Museum of Art. It looks a little bit like this. Anyway, the mugs are decorated with the heads of Bes. Yeah, exactly. The picture showing that is the Bes Mug. An ancient Egyptian god or guardian demon worshipped for protection, fertility, medicinal healing, and magical purification. Historians have only ever been able to speculate about the mug's contents, with some believing they were used to hold sacred water? I don't think it's the one that I'm thinking about, right? I think something, yeah. Sorry about my mind. Wine or beer, but through scrapping chemicals and DNA analysis from the inner walls of the mug donated to the Tampa Museum of Art 1984, Prof. Tanasi and his research team discovered a cocktail of psychedelic drugs. Buttery fruits? Buttery fruits? It's getting a little bit disgusting right now.
Yeah, boy.
And alcohol. The concoction was flavored with honey, sesame seed, pine nuts, licorice, and grapes, he said, which were commonly used to make the beverage look like blood. Actually, I found very tricky why other wine looks like blood and they like to drink it. This is something I'm really curious about. Or maybe I can find the answer in chatgpt. And ChatGPT said, "Are you attaching an interesting historical symbolic connection?" Wow, actually, it's kind of deep here. Symbolism of wine and blood. In Egyptian mythology, Osiris, the god of the afterlife and resurrection, was closely linked to fertility and the Nile rivers. Some myths describe the Nile's water turning to red symbolize life and death. Okay. And there's another sentence that wine was often used as a subtitles for blood in offering to the god. Its rich red color made it a potent symbol of life force and renewal. So I don't know, basically it's like they little bit think of like we're drinking wine the same as the god is drinking blood. I believe so. Anyway, let's get back to the article. For the first time, we were able to identify all the chemical signatures of the components of the liquid concoction contained in the Tampa Museum of Art Bes Mug, including the plants used by Egyptians, all of which have psychotropic and medicinal properties. What? The geologist believes that the people visit the so-called Bes chambers at Sakura when they wish to confirm a successful battery. They even have a VIP so-called place called Bes chambers, which is people drinking drinking the cocktail in the Bes chamber, because pregnancy in the Asian world were fraught with dangers. So this combination of ingredients may have been used in a dream version, including magical ritual within the context of these dangerous periods of childbirth. Actually, a little bit curious about the recipe inside of the cocktails they use, because according to the article, they use psychedelic drugs, alcohol, and also the bottled fluids. So when it comes to the term of bottled fluids, what kind of bottled fluids you are thinking? Are you thinking the same as I? Anyway, that's funny because you will find that actually we have no big difference compared to us, and compared to 2000 years ago we still take drugs and drink alcohol as well. This is the cocktail come from Bes. Here you go. Thank you, my lord. You are welcome.
You feel it coming?
Hey, That's the good things that you want. Go ahead, take it. Hey, thanks, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Are you tripping?
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking that after they drink the psychedelic drugs cocktail, what will they see and what would they think it? Because I was curious thinking that how the pyramid made it off and how to build a pyramid. You know, because building a pyramid actually is a myth to everybody. Nobody understands the structure of pyramid. Nobody knows how to build it even today, 2024. And it's a myth. It's just become a myth. Is it there's something strange going on? By the way, have you heard of a stone ape theory? Actually, the stone ape theory is like talk about when we are like long time ago, and our ancestor accidentally took the psychedelic drugs, for example, like mushroom, and they start to think, and which they think of life, they think of who am I, they think of the universe, they think of where I'm from, and they start to become the Homo sapiens, which is us today. I don't know, I just think that like humans become like smarter and smarter as time goes by. Something's really wrong. Is it normal, or are there something's wrong with our minds today? Like somebody said that we're gonna become a superhuman after a couple years after. We don't need human body, we don't have to eat and we don't have to drink, we just need a mind and we can control everything. Maybe back to the time of 2000 years ago, the Egyptian taking psychedelic drugs and they start to think of something incredible. So that's why they become us today. So that's why they build the pyramid, they build the Sphinx, and a lot of things that we don't understand back to the age of 2000 years ago. It's incredible, right? So do believe in yourself, you can do something incredible as well as they do 2000 years ago. It seems like the article didn't reveal that the sacred water or the bodily fluid, what is it? So I was kind of curious about it. Tell me what you think, tell me what you thought. Comments below. Thank you for having another videos with me today. Do you think that actually the psychedelic drugs is exactly the same compared to now, 2000 years ago? Is it exactly the same substance that we are taking? Comments below and tell me what you thought. Here's another videos I made yesterday. Russian just find Googles for $2 undecillion. Have you heard of undecillion this term before? Go and check it out.